Every banned Pokémon card Part 2. 8. Lusamine, Sun and Moon. Lusamine was banned alongside Lieutenant Surge's strategy because it could make infinite combos with itself and any card that allowed the player to play additional supporter cards in their turn. In Expanded, Lusamine would allow players to set up so that they never needed to pass the turn to their opponent, as they could repeatedly return Lusamine and a card that allowed them to play an extra copy of her their hand. With Lusamine locking out games and knowing that any card that allowed a player to play multiple supporters in a turn would be broken with her, Lusamine was banned for the health of the format. 9. Jesse and James, Hidden Fates. Jesse and James had the significant honor of being banned and Expanded before it was ever released. Jesse and James followed the path of delinquent, getting rid of an opponent's hand before they are able to play their first turn. Additionally, another card printed in Hidden Fates, Wheezing, triggered additional discard effects if it was discarded by Jesse and James. All of this led to a strategy that the Pokémon Company knew was going to be broken like Delinquent before it, especially seeing as Red Card was still legal when the Dynamic Duo was banned. 10. Lysander's Trump Card, XY, Phantom Forces. The Pokémon TCG is jam-packed with cards that let players rummage through their deck quickly to find the answers they need. The trade-off for these effects has always been that running out of cards was a death sentence in the TCG, meaning that players needed to be careful with how often they used cards like Sycamore and Professor Oak. Lysander's Trump Card allowed players to throw as many cards as they wanted into the discard pile and not worry about losing. The card also extended games, as usually a game of the Pokémon TCG had a time limit of how many cards were in a deck, but with Lysander's Trump Card, games could continue way past that point. 1. 11. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, XY. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick had already been in hot water before it got banned. It allowed players to sneak out cards, like the banned Archeops, in the past, and made fighting-type Pokémon at risk of being broken and Expanded. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick was banned before the release of the Sun and Moon team-up set to prevent its abuse with Omnistar and Cavatops. The two Pokémon both had abilities similar to Archeops' Hidden Power, and Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick was banned instead of banning both of those cards before their release. This also let Pokémon print powerful fighting-type cards without needing to worry about breaking them with Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. 12. Mismagius, Sun and Moon. Mismagius was another card put on the chopping block because of its interaction with cards like Lieutenant Surge's strategy and Reset Stamp. If a Pokémon player was able to find multiple copies of Mismagius, they could use Mismagius' ability to draw cards, refilling their hand and giving their opponent a prize card. Once they had given away several prize cards, they would play Reset Stamp to instantly take away all of the cards in their opponent's hand. Unlike the proper Lieutenant Surge's strategy plus Island Amulet combo, this wasn't possible on the first turn, but it was a powerful effect that was banned to get rid of that type of deck forever. 13. Puzzle of Time, XY. Unlike a lot of cards on this list, Puzzle of Time wasn't banned for taking away players' ability to play the game. It was banned because it was too efficient a tool when it came to getting resources back from the discard pile. The card was played in so many decks that it was banned to introduce some variety into the Expanded format. Specifically, the Pokémon Company said that removing this card from the environment will affect how many decks are constructed, which will hopefully make the Expanded format feel fresh and different. 14. Unknown, Sun and Moon, Lost Thunder. Both Unknown were banned for the alternate win conditions in their abilities. Unlike some of the other Unknown, the Unknown Hand and Unknown Damage abilities require no interaction with the opponent. Players could win the game by playing solitaire and ignoring their opponent's board. Though Unknown Damage was never powerful in tournament play, it was banned to prevent it from becoming an issue in the future. That is the entire list of cards that are banned in the expanded format in the Pokémon TCG. Most of these cards were banned with the express intent of removing decks that focused on attacking the opponent's hand and preventing them from playing the game.